already reviewed Doom 3 Bfg Edition for the PlayStation 3, so all of you should know how I feel about Doom up to this point, but let me give you a refresher just in case. Doom 3 Bfg Edition debuted the new expansion known as The Lost Mission. It also included Doom, Doom 2, and Doom 2 No Rest for the Living to celebrate the 20-year anniversary. But before Doom 3 Bfg Edition came out, PlayStation Network users only got to play Wolfenstein 3D, whereas Xbox Live members got to play Doom and Doom 2. I've been waiting patiently for Doom to be released on a PlayStation Network because I'm a big nutcase when it comes to collecting trophies. I've been playing Doom since I was 5 years old, and to this day I never get tired of it. Doom 3 Bfg Edition was then released, and I finally have the game I've been wanting to get for the PlayStation 3. I thought my life was set. Until... Yep, that's right, Bethesda Software released another bundle titled as Doom Classic Complete. It included not only Doom, Doom 2, or Doom 2 No Rest for the Living, but it also included master levels for Doom 2 and Final Doom. My question is this: why the fuck didn't they include the master levels or Final Doom in Doom 3 Bfg Edition? The least they could have done was include it with the Bfg Edition, and even if they didn't have enough disk space, they could have found a way to release it as a free DLC pack or something. When I first saw this at the PlayStation Store, I was baffled. The entire classic Doom franchise for $15. Let me tell you something, if I had to pay the $15 out of my own wallet, I would have felt ripped off. However, that's not the case because I was able to get this from the $20 PSN card that OneScarredHedgehog got me for Christmas, which I may never thank her enough for. But I would imagine that wouldn't be the case for any other Doom fans that were expecting this bundle to be released. Not only that, but this bundle was only released on the PlayStation Network and not Xbox Live Arcade. Now why the fuck would you pull their dicks around like that for, id? I know people that would kill to have Final Doom on their Xbox 360. Could have made more money like that, but whatever, you do the fuck you want and I'll still love you as always. But before I get too carried away, let's just get to the review. This isn't going to be a long review, seeing as I've done most of my rambling on my review of Doom 3 Bfg Edition, but I didn't get the chance to review Doom 2 No Rest for the Living, so here we go. Doom 2 No Rest for the Living had an additional 9 levels. That's just about it. It wasn't that huge of an expansion, but it was a nice addition nonetheless. Moving on from that, we move on to Doom Classic Complete. Like I've stated before, it includes Doom, Doom 2, Doom 2, No Rest for the Living, master levels for Doom 2, as well as Final Doom. The only thing that's different between all of these games are the different level layouts. Graphics are still the same, the music still kicks ass, the enemies are lovely as ever, and what the flying fuck! Master levels for Doom 2. Again, another challenging expansion that included 21 levels. I'd say this is the game that took me the longest to complete. Then came along Final Doom, which included 2 more expansions for Doom 2, TNT Evolution and the Plutonia Experiment. There's really nothing I can say except that the first half of the story is different. The rest is just ripped off from the original Doom 2 game, which honestly makes me question what went through id's mind when they were producing this game. Out of the 2 games I thoroughly enjoyed, it would have to be TNT Evolution for many reasons. It's easy to pick up, the levels aren't as hectic, and the music is just magnificent. Just listen to this. Plutonia, on the other hand, is by far the hardest Doom 2 title I've ever picked up and played. I'm not lying, I was playing the game on I'm Too Young to Die difficulty, and I still got my ass handed to me, on the 3rd level nonetheless! Despite the difficulty spike on Plutonia, however, it is another Doom title that I occasionally pick up and play, but that's not saying a lot since I love Doom 2 the most out of all the other titles. I left this game for last because I knew I was going to have a hell of a time to complete this game. I really wish I had someone from my buddy list that had this pack on the PS3 so that I could have completed this game with some help. Unfortunately, God hates me and I had to venture alone in this hectic trek of a nightmare. I won't go into much detail about the control mechanic, the graphics, the music, or anything else because I've already explained it all during my Doom 3 Bfg Edition review. If you honestly want my opinion on this game, I'll just leave it as it's easy to pick up, simplicity at its finest, which is what I love about my old school titles. Super Mario Bros. Did that for us as well as Sonic the Hedgehog, but Doom completely had me hooked due to the fact that I saw my father playing this game when I was 5 years old. I don't want to drag this on any longer, so I will leave it at that. Doom Classic Complete is a must-have bundle if you are a Doom nutcase like myself. Is it worthy for $15, however? I honestly don't believe so, since it had a chance to include Final Doom and the master levels of Doom 2 in Doom 3 Bfg Edition, but it was a missed opportunity to make more money for Doom 3 Bfg Edition and instead released it as a separate bundle for more money. I may never understand why they couldn't include the other 3 games in with Doom 3 Bfg Edition, but hey, it's id Software and I love them. If you want my opinion for it, I'd wait for the price to go down for this bundle. It's lovely to have all the classic Doom titles on the PS3, but it's definitely not worth the $15, unless you had someone help you out with the purchase like I was lucky enough to have. With that said, I am the Blue Hedgehog 2010, and as always, happy gaming, my friends.